The topic for this video is the concept of citizenship. So let us first try to understand the meaning of citizen. So as per we'll start with some dictionary definitions or dictionary meanings of the word citizen. As per Merriam-Webster dictionary, citizen is an inhabitant of a city or town. This is the simplest definition or meaning of the word citizen. So any individual who is an inhabitant of a city or town is called as a citizen as per Merriam-Webster dictionary. So as per dictionary.com, a citizen is an inhabitant of a city or town, especially one entitled to its privileges or franchises. So this definition by dictionary.com elaborates more by saying that it is not just an inhabitant of a city or town, but it also implies that the person who is entitled as a citizen, who is called a citizen, is entitled to certain privileges or franchises. So this adds something to the earlier definition. So now let us have a look at the third definition by Macmillan Dictionary. Someone who has the right to live permanently in a particular country and has the right to the legal and social benefits of that country as well as legal obligations towards it. So now if we look at this definition, firstly this definition says that a citizen has right to live permanently in a particular country. So that is the first thing. He has right to live permanently in a particular country. And secondly, he enjoys certain legal rights and social benefits of that country. And third, he also has certain obligations or duties towards that country. So this is as per Macmillan Dictionary. Now let us have a look at the definition by your dictionary. So a citizen is a person who, due to place of birth, naturalization or other reasons, for example citizenship of parents, is a member of a political community or of a civil state, such as a country or state, and is entitled to all the civil rights and protections thereof and owes allegiance to its government. So this definition is very much similar to the earlier definition, but it elaborates more on what are the conditions for granting citizenship or calling an individual as a citizen of a nation. So this citizenship is granted maybe because of his place of birth or naturalization or other reasons such as citizenship of parents. So by virtue of these reasons, he becomes a member of a community or a civil state, that is, he becomes a citizen. And by virtue of being a citizen, he is entitled to certain civil rights and protections. And also he owes allegiance, that is, he has certain duties to the government. So now we will have look at one more definition by the what the Constitution of India says. So as per the Constitution of India, every person who was at the commencement of the Constitution, that is 26 January 1950, domiciled in the territory of India and who was born in India, or either of whose parents were born in India, or who has been ordinarily resident in India for not less than 5 years, becomes a citizen of India. So this gives the conditions for an individual being a citizen of India. So as per the Constitution of India. So whether if he was living in India at the time the Constitution came into force, or who was born in India, or whose parents were born in India, or one of the parents was born in India, or who was residing in India for not less than 5 years. So this is as per the Constitution of India. So now I hope the meaning of citizen is clear. So we will go to the meaning of citizenship. So citizenship basically signifies the relationship between individual and state. So there are two well-known principles for the grant of citizenship. While jus soli confers citizenship on the basis of place of birth, jus sanguinis gives recognition to blood ties. So just these are the two very well-known methods or principles for followed for granting citizenship. So jus soli gives priority to the place of birth, the principle of jus soli, And the principle of jus sanguinis gives priority to blood ties. That is, if your parents have citizenship, then automatically you also get citizenship to that nation. So let us have a look at some of the definitions of citizenship. So as per Cambridge Dictionary, uh, citizenship is the state of being a member of a particular country and having rights because of it. So it simply states that citizenship is when you are a member of a particular country, and by virtue of this citizenship you have certain rights. So as per Wikipedia, citizenship is the status of a person recognized under the law of a country of belonging to thereof. In international law, it is membership to a sovereign state. So simply put, it states that when the law of a particular country accepts you as a citizen as belonging to that country, then you have citizenship of that nation. Or simply it is the, as per international law, it is when you become a member, when you are accepted as a member of a sovereign state or a country. So now let us have a look at some more definitions. That is, as per yourdictionary.com, the definition of citizenship is the status of being a citizen along with the rights, duties and privileges of being a citizen. So citizenship is nothing but the status of being a citizen, and along with this citizenship you have your rights, your duties and privileges. So another definition by Collins Dictionary says, if you have citizenship of a country, you are legally accepted as belonging to it. So these are some of the definitions about citizenship in general, and we will just have a look at citizenship in India. So citizenship in India is governed by the constitutional provisions given in Part 2 of the Constitution, Articles 5 to 11, and also the Citizenship Act 1955. So there are 4 ways in which Indian citizenship can be acquired: birth, descent, registration and naturalization. The provisions are listed under the Citizenship Act 1955, and this act has been amended 4 times: 1986, 2003, 2005 and 2015. So I have given a few references here, which includes the reference for the Citizenship Act and the constitutional provisions under drishtiis.com. So you can refer can go through this reference for better understanding of, for detailed understanding of the constitutional provisions and the Citizenship Act. Thank you.